perhaps it's stating the obvious, but there has been so much heartbreak and suffering and abuse in so many of our Zen communities and sanghas in the United States over the past 30 and more years. I would say since the first scandal around Richard Baker Roshi of San Francisco Zen Center came out in national media. And I found that discouraging. I found that heartbreaking. In some ways, perhaps it's human and understandable, but mostly heartbreaking and discouraging. And through those hard lessons, which for those of us who were part of those groups and knew the people who were injured and also knew the people who were still trying to keep those sanghas going, who had met some of those teachers and had seen that along with qualities that could be called bad, there was a great deal of good, all in the same person altogether, and why not? I'm not saying we shouldn't have codes of ethics, I do believe them, and yet we're all imperfect. And we all do need to, it's the law of karma, that we do need to face the consequences of our actions and any harm we might have done to others. So it seems like a long time, it felt like it's slow, but in the longer trajectory of the history of Buddhism over thousands of years, this has been fairly fast, that I do see movement in the positive direction. There are many Zen groups who now have codes of ethics, who have grievance committees with very good people on them, and who have grievance policies and procedures. I think the movement in general has been really in the right direction. Who now, again, what Aitken Roshi called the bad old days, would never allow children near the zendo because, quote unquote, children are too noisy, now embrace children and have programs for kids, and if the kids are noisy and joyful, people might smile as they're meditating when they hear those joyful laughs and shouts. And why not? Those are sounds of life as well as bird song or traffic. I think Zen has loosened up in the United States, become more human, become more inclusive. People feel, some of them, more established and confident in their practice, so they're able to inhabit the forms more gracefully and more appropriately.